Well, if you want like a top 5 list, it's pretty easy. Strong cell service and fast Wi-Fi, time spent with friends, there's food, always food, making some money, and getting a car. You ask any teenager what their priorities are, and that's the short list. Of course, there's plenty more things in life that are important to your kid besides Wi-Fi, food, and friends. They want to have things good at home. They're looking to succeed at school. They're even considering what they're going to do for a career and maybe even who they're going to be in relationship with. The question is, are they doing what they can to prioritize these values in an order of what matters most? So often they give their attention to what's happening in the moment or what feels best or what demands their focus, lest they get in some kind of trouble. But bouncing around between priorities is really just a form of poor organization. So I've got a tool for you as a parent you can share with your teen that'll help them get and stay organized related to their priorities. Now, you're going to need some tools to help them practice this process. So go find yourself a sticky notepad, a Sharpie pen, and a kitchen table. Guiding your teen in the practice of setting priorities is going to take a little time. So give yourself like 15 minutes and consider this maybe the first time you'll meet together. You've got your sticky note and your Sharpie pen, and you're ready to create essentially a priorities map here on this space on the table. The way you get started is to prioritize with your teen 3 areas of their life that are very important. You're actually going to get 4, but let's focus on 3 to get us started. Home, school, and friends. They can add a 4th, let's say work or sports or something that is in addition to home, school, and friends, but those tend to take up the majority of their time and their priorities, their focus, their attention. So start out by writing home, school, and friends on a sticky note, and then pick a 4th one if you need to or if you want to, and we'll put that to the side as well. Lay those sticky notes out on the table in a way that you can create a cascading list of priorities under each. Home, school, friends, and work. Now comes the fun part, and I do mean fun. Keep it fun, keep it light. This is a conversation. This is not your chance to lecture. What you want to do is have a conversation with your teen about what matters most to them, home, school, friends, and work. And start writing down their responses on the sticky note. For instance, home. Maybe it's important to both of you, you and your teen, that you have a family night once a week. So write that down. Put it over here under the home category. Maybe for school, a high priority would be that they turn in all their homework. You know how it can be. Homework gets done but not turned in. Well, write that on a sticky note. Put it over here under school. With friends, they want to be able to text their friends anytime they want. You say, okay, texting's fine, just not when we're eating together. Friends will be a popular one. So let's say they want to have Friday night with their friends. No judging. Be a good listener without judging. Add it to the list. Over the next few minutes of writing down what matters most in each of these categories, you'll end up with a cascading list of priorities. They're not necessarily in the top to bottom priority, but they're under the category of home, school, friends, and work. Now you can begin to start peeling these off and repositioning them as to what matters most for each category. The end in mind is to have a good conversation with your teen about their priorities and have a visual map of what matters most: home, school, friends, work. And from top down, the priority on that category. In home, no judging, family night, clean room and bathroom once a week. School, it's turn in all the homework, no missing assignments, working on that 3.5 GPA, and of course there's an upcoming project that's very important. Friends, free to text, Friday night hangout time, and some time after school. Work is to have a job that they like, working weekend shifts with the goal of saving $5,000, for that first car. Remember, this might not be a one and done conversation with your teen, but it's a great way to get started in visualizing what are the highest priorities in their life. Not only will they see it mapped out on the table before them, but your teen will also know that you heard them. You were part of the process of helping them succeed in setting their priorities. Now, the next step is transferring what you created here on the kitchen table into a system they can take with them anywhere they go, a personal planner. And we'll talk about planners and calendars and ways to remember how to act on our priorities in our next video.